So this week's theme in the Pixel Art Journey art Discord was Scarecrow, and I decided to do Turnip Head, and here's the reference image from Howl's Moving Castle. And my general strategy with art that, in the year or so that I've been doing it has been to just kind of block in the general shapes first and try to get a lot of the silhouette down with the lighting. And once I have clay on the table, so to speak, it's a lot easier for me to do some sculpting then, I found. So that's what I tried to do is I tried to get the clouds in, turnip head in, and kind of do some of the big lighting. And then I would play with details like, oh, what's the color of his bow tie? Or how do I convey that his head is round and not just a circle? And one of the things I was struggling with here, as you can see, is like, how do I get I struggle with these like angled ellipses. How do I get the top hat to look like it's on an angle at his head? And so I kept playing around with the little border, as you can see, and I wasn't sure what color to do for his head because I'm using the Pico 8 palette. And I ended up on this grayish and purplish, the purple tones for the light and the dark. And another thing that I struggled with his head, as you can see right here, is like, how do I convey the teeth? Because the reference image had some teeth, right? And you can see right at the end, I made his hands orange instead of white. And I wasn't sure if that was a good choice or not because they're white in the reference image, of course, but I didn't want them to blend in with the clouds. And I'm kind of finishing up the piece here, and there are still some things about it that I'm not super happy with. So there's like, I can't remember the term, like a phantom pixel maybe, or an orphan pixel from when I had accidentally colored his head orange. You can see that little orange speck in the lower right of his head. And I wasn't super happy with his the coat and his leg length. So I went in and you can see here, this is like the final piece. Oh, and of course I forgot the biggest thing is I didn't actually put his pipe in. How could I forget his pipe? So I cleaned up a little bit of the things, changed the sky, and that's the final result. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed watching.